Good morning, good afternoon. Welcome for joining us for this presentation. My subject today is addressing bitumen variability issue for cationic rapid setting emulsions by playing with emulsifiers and additives. I will start with the bitumen context, then emulsification, storage stability, viscosity, cold mixes, and I will finish with the conclusion. The bitumen market has changed considerably in recent years for many reasons. The geopolitical context makes changes in sources of crude oil. Inflation makes the economical context very difficult for road construction companies. As it is difficult to update the price of a tender, they look for the bitumen at the lower price. In some countries, only one grade for hot mix is available, and we all know that the hard grades are difficult in emulsion. Another point is the breakdown or the closure of local refineries. The consequences is that bitumen travels more and more with imported bitumen and frequent change of supplier. More than the quality, bitumen emulsion producers have to face bitumen variability. Bitumen quality depends on crude's origin and refinery's process. A bitumen easy to emulsify would be from atmospheric distillation, soft, with a low asphaltene content and a low salt content. But, unfortunately, it's not always the case. How to approve a bitumen for emulsion? Bitumen analyses are necessary but not sufficient in the current state of our knowledge. Manufacturing an emulsion in laboratory is the most reliable way to approve a bitumen. But sometimes it's difficult to get a sample of bitumen before the delivery. All the companies are not also equipped with a lab pilot. In any case, the plant must be able to adapt the formulation to the bitumen delivered. The first step with a new bitumen is emulsification. This point is particularly sensitive for rapid setting emulsions. With a difficult bitumen, the sieve residue is out of specification and the breaking index decreases dangerously. The first solution to bring stability is to increase the hydrochloric acid dosage. But the pH should not be below 2 regarding the corrosive calcification. The adhesivity can also be affected by a low pH. The second solution is to increase the emulsifier content. If the emulsification is still bad, it is necessary to move to a stronger emulsifier. The stronger emulsifiers for rapid setting emulsions are from alkyl propylene diamine family. They can emulsify a wide range of bitumen. The historical product from this family is the famous Dynoram S and its liquid version, the S83. On the other side, the imidazoline family provides rapid setting emulsions, but those emulsifiers are more sensitive to bitumen quality. Some intermediate grades are also available for intermediate behavior. Each emulsifier is within a range of breaking index depending on its dosage in the emulsion. It's possible to choose the emulsifier according to the target breaking index. Emulsifiers from diamine family are able to get rapid setting emulsions at low dosage or medium setting emulsion at high dosage. In this example, a 65% concentration emulsion is manufactured with a 50-pen bitumen. By choosing Dynoram SLA or B, it's possible to choose the classification of the emulsion. The spraying operation can take place shortly after manufacture or several weeks after manufacture. The storage stability is then a parameter that must be taken into account in the emulsion design. If the emulsion is stored at more than 60 degrees and sprayed after a few days, the storability should not be a problem. For several weeks at room temperature, it is better to choose the emulsifier for intermediate or diamine family. To improve storability, it's possible to add calcium chloride, to increase the concentration, to use a thickener like the V100. For some market, 50% concentration emulsion in drums are required. A special emulsifier is then needed. The PC39 thickens the soap to get the storage stability at low concentration. A big challenge for surface dressing emulsion is the viscosity. It is possible to manage the viscosity with the emulsifiers. In this example, you can see the difference between two emulsifiers. The first one provides high viscosity when the second one provides low viscosity. In this case, we can explain the difference with the particle size distribution. A low mean diameter with a low standard deviation gives the higher viscosity. Blending the emulsifiers is a way to manage the viscosity. The viscosity can drop dramatically with some bitumen. An agent can be added to the soap to improve the viscosity. Such agents are also very useful with modified emulsion based on PMB or latex. Viscodis range are rheology modifier. The emulsion became a shear thinning fluid. That means that the emulsion is freed at high shear rate in the pumps or in the spray bar, and the emulsion is viscous at low shear rate after spraying. The advantage is that there is no more runoff on job sites. To dose well such additives, the viscosity should be measured with a dynamic viscosimeter with a controlled shear rate. To improve the quality of bitumen, it is possible to add additives in the bitumen before the emulsification. Those additives are emulsifiers, which can help emulsification, adhesivity, cohesion buildup, and viscosity. This can be very helpful for surface dressing emulsion. Rapid or medium setting emulsifiers are often used for storable cold mix coating. One from the Dynaran range have been specially designed for blends of basic and acid aggregate. Now, how to choose the emulsifier? The choice of emulsifier will depend on the type of bitumen, its grade, and its variability. On the field of use, the coat, surface dressing, modified emulsion, priming, storable cold mixes, the type of aggregates, basic or acid, the storability conditions, and of course the climate. Then, it will be possible to choose the most appropriate emulsifier and eventually the needed additives. In conclusion, when the context changes, we have no choice but to adapt. This allows us to improve our technical knowledge. Chemistry is there to help with a broad range of technology portfolio. Thank you for your attention, and we are at your disposal for any question.